Well, they say in MMA one of the hardest things to do is lose your title and get it back. I would also say becoming a #1 contender, not getting the job done, and getting back to a title fight, that's exactly what this young man was able to do.
Yeah, it's as difficult, John. It's tough because when you get there and you don't get the job done, you become dejected. Like, my goodness, how hard will it be to get another run going? But it's in the truly special ones where they do it. And when they do it, the confidence that they build along the way is second to none. This guy believes that he's going to be a champion tonight because he understands this may be the last chance.
And it's not as though he wasn't ready for that first fight for the title, but he just believes he is a totally different animal than he was back then. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense in our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Steve Escobar Erceg. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, a lot of fans curious to see how this fight and this round will play out. For one, Alexandre Pantoja, he has been on the cusp of a UFC flyweight title shot for his entire UFC career. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, but when this man is healthy and able to compete, he's a real problem. Whether knocking out Matt Schnell or submitting Brandon Royval, this man can beat you every which way but sideways, and believes he has a favorable matchup with which to showcase his skills tonight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Big power shot there. All right, single collar tie now. Trying to do damage now with the kick, that's a miss. Right hand counter. Just over 3 minutes to go. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Erceg gets lit up by that straight punch.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Pantoja gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Good work from the top here by Pantoja. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Erceg gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Oh, big elbow. Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big left hook there.
Beautiful. Oh, nice. Getting the mount here.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Erceg getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Second round underway. Next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Erceg. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Pantoja gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Pantoja gets hit with a kick. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Double leg takedown lands. 2 minutes have gone by. Pantoja gets back up again. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Erceg.
Nice punch to the head. Another punch to the head. Landed a nasty flying knee to the head.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Right now they separate.
He hurt him bad.
Pantoja gets hit by that leg kick, may not be.
He's hurt. Now we're going.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Pantoja's eye is closing up. Oh, that strike to the body, man. $20 seconds to go, round two.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Pantoja. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that round is in the books. Pantoja's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Oh, flying knee up top. Pantoja gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Kick lands. Well, he hasn't really showed any.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
And now a left. Pantoja gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. And blocks the shot there. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and that was a close back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, so that calf really...
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight. Oh, there we go.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
And now he's inside control. Great shot from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
The ground strike's starting to pile up.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those several championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. Get him with the overhead. You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Well, not a great visual now. Two professional athletes visibly exhausted like this. They have brought the best out of each other, and I guess if you're going to gas out, at least your opponent's gas too.
At times, it was nice. At times, it was pretty. Right now, it ain't pretty.
Back and forth we go.
Perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, good knee.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Going for an arm bar now. Oh, it's tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Now into his mouth.
Under a minute to go. Nice positional control here.
He's got to be careful here. That was nice.
Erceg's right back to the full mount. Final seconds here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
All right, breathe. Yeah, relax, relaxa. Pô, foi muito bom. O último round foi muito massa, tá? Então, faz a mesma coisa que você tá fazendo agora.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The big moment in it, of course, the shot to the liver that buckled his opponent.
He hurt him bad. He went right to the liver. Boom, landed it on the sweet spot, and was very surprised that his opponent was able to stand up to him. But he's going down the right path. He needs to continue to throw these strikes to the body.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
They got checked.
Erceg's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effects.
Oh, that body shot hurt him. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, there it is. Maybe the seminal blow, DC.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
This is like you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Oh, huge right hand. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Checks the leg kick.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Pantoja goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard, Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy who's
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pantoja. Another ground and pound strike lands. 2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Pantoja. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Signs of bruising now on that left thigh. That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Steve Escobar!
So how about this? A new world order at 125 pounds as we crown a UFC flyweight champion for the first time tonight. Congratulations to the new king.
The new champion of the world. Congratulations on a great performance to take the title away from such a great champion.
And I'm not going to steal your thunder by asking how old DC was when he weighed 125 pounds.
Oh, 11. 11.